Okay, everybody, I'm back again with a second reaction video today, and with this one being 3 True Clown Horror Stories, and this one was done by Mr. Nightmare. Yeah, uh, yeah, and this was like roughly around the time during that Killer Clown craze was going on. And yeah, that clown craze thing was weird. I'm glad it ended back then because that was just weird. And from what I can tell, a real pain in the backside to a lot of people, especially if you're someone who has a fear of clowns. Anyway, the link to the original video will be in the description box down below if you want to go and check it out on Mr. Nightmare's channel. And I do insist you do because he's the one who put a lot of time and effort into doing the video, so it's fair to so that should be fair. And the link to this video will be in the description box down below. So let's get to the reaction video, shall we? Here we go. Yep. Pennywise the clown, huh? Yeah, this bitch can go to hell. Yeah, if I see this clown, I'm gonna go Charmander on his ass. Yeah.
This happened when I was 12
I need
years
diaples.
old, an age old enough to be aware of my surroundings and have a pretty good sense of danger, but also still around that age that attracts a certain selection of creeps. We live in a decently busy neighborhood. However, we're on a dead-end block near a forest preserve, and across the street from us is a sump. And if you were to go through the forest preserve, you would find yourself in a small community park. There was this one Saturday night that a mini carnival was being held in the park, and since I wasn't doing anything with friends, my mom suggested that I go check out the carnival. She isn't the kind of mom who tells her kids not to go out past dark. She always let me do my own thing. So I did end up going.
Yeah, that's probably a really dodgy thing to do because you never know what type of creeps you might come across. In this case, you might get a creep who might be dressed up as a clown. A creepy clown, to be exact. Yes.
I crossed through the forest with a flashlight and eventually passed the fence that led to the park and saw lit-up carnival rides everywhere. A Ferris wheel, a mini roller coaster, some of those big spinning rides, and of course concession stands and carnival game booths. It was late enough where it wasn't very crowded. There was also a big circus
Guess that's not that
with the
bad.
red and white stripes where I saw some people entering.
Guess that's not bad going out to a carnival that late because at least you know it's not going to be as crowded. Which for me probably would be a good thing because I do have a bit of anxiety, which I will admit is a pain in the backside. So being in a large crowd of people is kind of annoying for me.
I poked my head inside, where I saw 4 rows of people in the audience. And on this mini stage were 3 clowns performing tricks. One was on a tricycle, one was juggling, and the other was just dancing around. Then the dancing one noticed me poking my head inside the tent, and he skipped over closer to me and started waving his index finger, signaling for me to come closer, or to come onto the stage. I didn't really know. All I knew is I didn't want to do either, and so I walked away. I ran into a friend at one of the carnival games, and I hung out with him for about half an hour. Pretty soon the carnival was closing down, and everybody was starting to leave. I said goodbye to my friends and made my way towards the woods again. I was near the fence when I heard, "Psst." It came from behind me. It was one of the clowns.
And you know what? And the worst part is the fact that you got the clown, and you can see a fake image of a clown in the background. Yeah, man, fuck that. If I saw this clown, I'll just make a run for it. I'll just make a run for it back home. Because for I know this clown might want to go to town on me, and I don't want that to happen to me. No, thank you.
The clown that was waving me over earlier. He asked me if I wanted to check out the backstage area of the circus tent and some of the cool things the guests cannot see. I said no very quickly and walked into the forest, looking back every few seconds to make sure I wasn't being followed.
But he
When
was
I
following
wasn't,
you, wasn't he?
the clown just stood there watching me, with the painted-on smile on his face making the situation even more disturbing. When I was out of view, I began to run for a bit before I was confident he wouldn't be able to find me. I was not going to tell my mom what happened because I loved being allowed out whenever I wanted, and I feared that this might ruin that. It's a half-mile walk through the woods. I was
See,
probably
and you don't
three-quarters
think
of the
it'd
way
be a
there
good
when
idea
I heard
to
it again.
tell your mom and contact the police?
This time, I immediately felt sick when I heard it.
Yeah. Trust me, dude, you do not want to do that. If that happens, you should run the hell away. Trust me, you need to get the hell out of that situation. Because in this situation, if the clown's gonna come after you, and it happens to be a creepy ass clown, I suggest you make a run for it. But if you get cornered by the clown, then I think the phrase a cornered rat bites a cat. I think that's when you can actually take that expression quite literal, if you know what I mean.
I turned and saw the same clown walking out from the darkness of the woods into the light of my flashlight.
Man, I'll tail whip his
As he was
ass
close enough,
and
I
make a run
threw the
for it.
flashlight at him and ran for it in the direction of
Nothing.
my house.
You
I got
run.
him close behind me until the road was visible. Then I heard him turn around. When I got home, I was breathing like I had just run a marathon, and my mom was of course concerned. I still didn't want to tell her what happened, so I lied and said I jogged the whole way back.
Man, you're an idiot.
After that, it
Should have told your
never came
mom
up again.
and got the police involved.
Up until the age of 14, I always
Seriously, you gotta have a picture of a kid crying with a creepy ass clown in the background. Fuck no.
had a fear
Hell
of
no.
clowns. Ever since I was first greeted with one at the age of 5
I will not blame this boy if he kicked that clown in the ding dong. If you know what I mean.
at the county fair. On a cold Tuesday night in November during break, my parents were on vacation and my sister and brother were out for the night. My friend, who I'll refer to as B, wanted to come over so that we could walk to the fair a couple blocks away. So he did. We walked to
I'm
the
glad I'm
fair,
watching
which
this in the
happened to be in
daytime.
a big empty
It'd
parking
be more
lot.
creepy to watch at
We
night.
walked around for a little while and played some of the carnival games. Then we ran into a clown. He didn't speak, he just smiled, bopped around, made silly hand motions. He resembled more of a mime than a clown. And he seemed to inch his way closer to us every few seconds. Me and B laughed. B patted him on the shoulder, and we walked
Why?
away.
Why would you
That
do
was
that?
weird, I told B. That was more creepy than weird, said B. We were walking back to my house now on the sidewalks of the quiet Tuesday night neighborhood roads. And that's when we heard something from behind us. It was a pair of footsteps. We turned, but didn't see anyone.
That's because
It
it's hiding
took
behind a
for
tree.
another few minutes. B said he was freaked out and was gonna go home, but I convinced him to stay with me and hang out at my place. Honestly, because I was scared now. We were sure we were being followed. We made it to the front of my house. I dug through my pocket, took out my keychain, and started looking for the right key out of the three in the dark. That's when B nudged me to turn around. There was a clown hiding in the next door neighbor's bushes.
Fuck that.
He was staring at us.
Fuck that.
When he noticed that we had spotted him, he emerged from the bushes and started walking over to us. I began to panic, trying each of the three keys.
Be sure to throw
until the
stones
door
at this
finally
bitch.
opened. We entered and slammed the door behind us.
I wouldn't blame B if he started throwing sticks and stones at the clown just to keep him away while 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 he got the key out to open the door.
I called my parents right away, who told us to arm ourselves and hide upstairs. We went up to my little brother's room and looked out the window. There was the clown, standing in our driveway, looking up at the window we were standing at, as if he were waiting for us. I shut the blinds and we both ducked down. Breathing heavily and panicking, Within 10 minutes, he was gone. I guess he gave up, or at least we think he was gone. For all we knew, he could have been hiding somewhere on the property all night. I'm just happy he made it home in time.
At least this dude and his friend did a smart thing by phoning his parents, because you really need to get your parents involved if this type of thing happened.
If you've seen the news lately, there have been many reports of clowns luring children into the forest. I was one of the first to experience this, and it was utterly terrifying. I want to remain anonymous at the moment, just in case the clown finds out who I am. Anyways, here's what happened. I am 14 years old and live in a small town in South Carolina. The town has a population of around 130 people.
Okay.
Summer was just about over, and I had a summer job working at the local lumber yard.
Oh, that's
It
not
was a
bad.
great place to work. I helped customers load lumber into their vehicles.
Oh, that's not bad. That's literally not bad. Whoever you are, who did that and submitted the story to Mr. Nightmare, thumbs up to you, dude. Whoever you are, you at least you can honestly say you did something really interesting over the summer.
Pretty mindless.
That's actually really cool.
Plus, I was able to stay physically fit because of it. The best part is that my house is exactly 1 mile away. Walking to and from work is a daily occurrence. I spent a long day hauling and moving lumber, and my workday was pretty much complete. It was about 9:30 p.m. when I started to walk home. The moon was just starting to light up the road, and
At least the good thing is you could literally put that on like a CV or something, because and you could literally say that you actually did that as a summer job or something.
the sun had completely set below the hills. There are no other houses between the lumber yard and my house. Our town is very rural. The road home has hills that
Rural
peak high
town.
enough that you're unable to see what's on the other side.
I don't think I've ever been to a
The
rural
road
town
is skinny
before.
with no shoulder, but it was freshly paved.
I might have done.
Trees
I
stacked
don't
one
know.
by one behind
I don't
each
really go
other in a
out
row,
so
and
much.
vegetation is thick with a few game trails coming out to the road. Crickets and frogs sound like an orchestra. The walk home usually takes about 30 minutes. I've done it so many times that I entertain myself with music. I put in my earbuds, throw on some tunes, and away I went. I was about halfway home when I heard what sounded like a high-pitched cackling laugh. The hell is that? I said to myself out loud. I took out my earbuds and stopped. I thought maybe it was part of the music, but something about it didn't fit into the song. I stood there motionless, looking to hear the same sound again. However, the frogs croaking were so loud that not even a scream could be heard. I thought nothing of it and walked home. The next day, I started my shift at 2 p.m. I started my walk to work around 1:30. Nothing was out of the ordinary. It was a beautiful day. I usually look down at my feet and kick any rocks that I see. Having them skip across the fresh pavement was oddly satisfying. I kicked a rock and it skipped across the pavement and landed next to something strange laying in the dirt on the side of the road. It
Please
looked
don't
to
be a
be a
clown
bright
nose.
red ball. I picked it up, I gave it a little pressure, and it squeaked. Immediately, I knew
Oh, come on, seriously, Mr. Nightmare, why'd you have to freaking add a goddamn sound effects for? God damn.
what it was. This is a clown nose, I said to myself. What the hell is this doing out here? I kept it and carried it to work to show the other staff members. I
Why?
even put it on and gave it some honks.
Why
It
would
got a
you?
few laughs. The day went on as usual, and around 9:30 p.m. I clocked out and began my long walk home. I forgot my earbuds at home, so I was unable to listen to my usual music. While on my way home, I was able to make out a faint image of a figure about 150 yards away of what looked like a deer standing in the middle of the road. It was hard to make out as the fog hovered over the ground and the moonlight backlit the animal. As I got within 100 yards, I must have gotten spooked. I could see a rough outline scamper back into the forest. Little did I know this was not a deer, but something more sadistic. I passed the spot in which the deer had taken off back into the woods. As I walked by, I heard footsteps about 20 yards behind me. I thought this was strange, as I had never seen a deer come back onto the road once it was scared off. Before I could look back, I heard, "Hey there." I turned my head to see a clown standing in the middle of the road with his hands behind his back. He
Oh
wore
God,
baggy
no.
pants and a baggy shirt that was obviously meant to be a clown costume, but it was very dirty. So dirty that the colors faded into stains. His makeup ran down his face and his eyes were black. He tilted his head to the side and said, "You have something in mind. I
Nope.
need it back." He gave
Nope.
a small little laugh after he spoke. I don't have anything of yours, I said.
Boy, don't lie. Just hand him back his nose.
My house was still a quarter mile away. This is when the situation went from odd to terrifying. He said, "Well then, if you don't have my nose, I'm gonna need yours." He pulled something out from behind his back, and I'm not gonna lie, it looked like a machete. I turned around, and with all
Okay, this would have. I was gonna say this would be a good time to throw the nose at the clown, and then make a mad dash for it back home.
all my might, I take off running down the middle of the
Guess
road.
that's legit what you need to
I could
do.
hear his bare feet running. I didn't look back as it could slow me down.
Smart
The
move.
blades of what I assumed were two machetes dragged on the asphalt. I was in great shape, but I could still hear his footsteps getting louder, signaling he was getting
Oh,
closer
crap.
to me. He would even let out a little giggle that would feed my adrenaline even more.
I don't blame anybody
I began to crouch
for doing what
down.
this boy is doing.
At this moment, I could hear him almost right behind me, just about touching me. And then out of nowhere, a truck crests the hill with its headlights shining on me. I waved my arms in sheer panic. I
Oh,
stopped.
good.
I quickly looked behind me to see nothing. No clown. I told the man in the truck what happened, and he called the police. I will
that's
never
good.
make that walk again. I have no idea how the clown got to that location and why he waited for me. I have never seen any vehicles parked there, nor are there any other houses besides mine for miles. This was my worst nightmare come true.
I'm not surprised.
Now
If you got a fear of
find
clowns,
out
I
this is
won't blame
happening
you.
to more people. Clowns hiding in the woods and stalking people. Is this a cult? A group of scary clowns with a goal to terrify?
Yeah, man. Fuck that. Yeah. I also got if I had gone to this one forest or woods that's near the local park in where I live, and like back in September 2016, doing a whole clown craze thing, and if I saw a clown, I'll do one of two things. Option one is, if I'm able to, one I kill, because I don't wanna stand my ground and try to fight a clown if I know there's a good chance I can one foot. Or option number two is if I get backed into a corner. If I felt like I'm backed into a corner, which in some scenarios that probably might happen, it'd probably be a good time to well, are you familiar with the expression "a corner rat bites a cat"? If so, you probably might know what I'm gonna do. I probably might stand my ground and try to defend myself. I'm not gonna kill them. I ain't gonna kill them. Hell no. No. What I'll do is that if they come near me, kick them in the groin, shove them onto the ground, and then make a run for it. That's what I would do. I'd probably do one of those two things. I'm not sure. But yeah. But I suggest going for option one, or option number one, and making a 1 foot, because that's because 9 times out of 10 that's usually a good thing to do, because that normally works. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the reaction video. The link to this video on Mr. Nightmare's channel will be in the description box down below. And till next time, this is Charmander signing out. Bye bye.